everyone! Welcome back to the Boruto reaction. Watching episode 188 today. Before we begin, make sure you go down in the description below. Check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
On Patreon, set for $1, you get early access reactions to Pokemon and Boruto episodes, as well as shoutouts in the description of every video. You can also get things like other reactions, early access reactions to other shows as well, like Dragon Ball. So check it out. What happened last time on Boruto?
We saw the guy that looks a bit like...
that reminds you of Jiraiya?
Jiraiya, yes. And he was about to decimate them, but then...
He burnt Konohamaru alive?
He did. And Boruto was just like, it was too much for him. So his like mark on his hand went, and he just like broke absorbed it all. And everyone's like, Boruto? And he's like, that's pretty cool, bro. I'll let you live this time.
I'll let you live for showing me something interesting. He called it a karma.
Yes.
And then he said Momoshiki chose you. And you're like, what? And then...
So they're on their way back, but then they see this guy on the floor who's like destroyed
all the puppet things. Yeah, and he has a mark on his hand as well.
He does. They're twins.
And they're like, oh,
he's his long lost brother.
Who is this man? That's where we left off.
That's where we left
You want
off.
to find out who he is?
I'm ready.
Let's begin.
It's little him.
It's little boy.
Who's this?
Hey there. Who the hell are you?
Oh, he already has the mark on his hand.
Yep.
I gotta tell you, I'm really surprised you actually survived that. I thought you were gonna die for sure.
Run.
Hey, come on.
But what even happened? What did they do to me?
Who cares? Listen, don't worry about it. All that's really important is that we survived it, and also that we were even chosen in the first place.
Chosen for
Yeah,
what?
It sucks I lost my arms because of it all, but even so, they just went ahead and made me new ones. Nothing at all happened to your body? Oh, I see. I heard that most of the time something goes wrong even if you do survive it. I bet everyone from Kara must be surprised.
Kara,
This place is destroyed.
I won't go.
This is the room that Delta was
I just
in.
want to get out of here. Now show me where the exit is.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, it's him.
This is their hideout. The Kara's hideout.
This is all the things I get for looking after you? You really need to learn.
Do you think he's gonna kill him?
He's
He's gonna kill him.
He's gonna kill him.
Okay,
He's gonna lose control.
Oh, I'm alone. I don't have any family.
If that's the case, there's no reason for you to run away, is there?
I just want to get out of here. I don't need allies or anything.
How can you say you don't need something when you don't have anything at all? You're acting totally crazy, you know that, you hollow bastard.
He's gonna kill this kid?
You need to be educated. A little corporal punishment ought to straighten you up.
What the hell does Garo think he's doing right now? His body still hasn't stabilized from the treatment. Give me a break. Wait, just watch.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
I knew it.
Oh.
Oof.
Yes. Oh. Did it take his face? Looked like it took his whole face.
Soon the entire world will kneel before Kara.
Not so sure about that, bro. Having a nice den. See, it is their hideout. It's the same place. Ooh, a bit of a saucy boy there.
I'm surprised you have an appetite at all.
It's pretty young.
What's wrong, Delta? Are you dieting or something? You really needn't worry about such things. You're just as beautiful as ever.
Oh.
How flattering.
Playing jokes. After all that's happened, nothing I eat has any flavor. I'm simply too bothered about what's going on with our precious vessel.
Koji Kashin is quite adept. He's intelligent and is also skilled. And above all, he's fully committed to the mission. so I'm certain that he would never abandon one midway through.
I don't know if he's the one
However,
betraying you
he's
guys.
quite a capricious man.
Oh?
I was
I'm
having a
eating?
lovely meal.
I'm having a lot of trouble imagining anything that would be intriguing enough.
That
to
is
get him to
rude.
put up
I would be so angry.
What do you
He
think?
kills her instantly.
Just relax. I still haven't finished eating quite yet.
Oh. Wait, what? That table's still there. How did he do that?
Ah,
What was
so
that?
cool. I love when villains just
Eventually return to us.
flex a little bit.
What was that? It's not- At first I thought maybe he rewound time, but the table's still there.
Give me that scary look. I don't have any objection to you going there to see for yourself, though. If doing so will help to put your mind at ease. However, don't forget Koji's the one I tasked with that mission. It's still his, so you are just to follow his lead and nothing more.
Well
If you
then.
encounter any further issues, then you can simply report back to me.
Understood.
Don't destroy this meal as well. I can only do that 2 more times.
It makes it more difficult when people are moving about freely. I have plans that I need to stick to here.
Like I said, it doesn't matter. Don't let anyone else come near me for a while.
Oh.
Understood.
Oh, okay. What's it gonna do? I'm gonna get naked. Nobody wants to see that. I love how there's just towns of just dead people. You know, like who lives here? Is that Clawman?
Oh. He's still around?
Garo is what they called him.
Garo?
Delta, that you? What a surprise. I never expected you to come here.
Come on, we're heading to the land of fire.
The land of fire.
He has like a thing in his face.
In this situation, we might be bringing the vessel back along with us.
Is he an outer?
Russell.
But you really gotta be gentle with him.
Okay, no problem.
Didn't go so well last time.
Right?
This is gonna be fun.
They just
This
have
isn't about fun.
they just have crazies everywhere, I feel
Right.
like. It's like I need a crazy to go do something for me.
So just who do you think this guy is?
Is it possible these puppets actually pursued him all the way from the airship? Because I find it rather hard to believe that he took them down all by himself.
I mean, anything's possible these days. Oh.
Boruto?
Oh? They have a connection.
Just like me.
They're both in pain.
Once your son is mine, you'll never get him back.
Daddy, no!
Do you fully understand? Now then. From this moment on, I am your father, Kawaki. Understand?
You ain't my daddy.
Kawaki. We know his name. I'm your big daddy now. I don't think I'd like him as a daddy.
You're a scary daddy.
Don't. Everyone, we need to get away from him now!
Jump!
Right now! Hurry!
The dog.
No, don't. Don't touch me!
Oh.
Whoa. They found God. Who are you?
What's going on here?
What
He's
is your
out of
name?
his depth.
Hey, it seems that he really was the one who took down all of the puppets by himself. Who the hell are all of you?
How did Konohamaru like
Are you guys
sense?
trackers
Right.
from Kara?
Trackers? Come on, No way, we're...
Hold up, Boruto. I'm sorry. My name is Konohamaru Sarutobi. I'm a shinobi from the Land of Fire's Leaf Village.
Is that good or bad?
Oh, he watching.
He's just watching.
Oh, now she's
and
here.
she's
oh
there
boy.
as well. There's two of them now.
You always have such an expressive face, Koji. You look rather annoyed that I'm here. Why is Kawaki even awake right now? And why are you just standing back and watching the situation unfold?
Because it's cool.
Whatever happened to that outer owl anyway?
He dead.
He dead.
No more.
Alright, if you're not gonna make a move, I guess then I'll just have to help you out a bit.
You mean you brought an outer along with you?
That's right. I've summoned Garo here. You can
This
just
is against
consider
Big
me
Daddy's
the
rules.
spectator.
He said don't get involved.
Right?
You brought that, simpleton? What do Leaf Shinobi want with me anyway?
Please, we have no intention of doing any harm to you. We came across this location and found you in the course of investigating an airship. It crashed within our borders. We just want to know what's going on. So will you tell us what you know about all of this?
And on what basis should I put my trust in you, of all people?
Because we're nice
Just
boys.
leave me alone.
Boruto needs to show him his hand.
I'm very
Right.
sorry, but I'm afraid we can't do that.
They're like, I'm the same as you.
Protocol dictates that we have to take you into custody.
I think I've heard enough. It looks like you all want to die.
Hold on a minute.
Huh?
You know what this is, don't you? Don't you have one on your left palm too?
How do you know?
So his is on his right, his is on his left.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. What's that?
See, they're like, how does Boruto have one?
Karma. You have a... But why do you have one?
Karma, huh? That's what this thing is called?
But that boy, why does he possess a karma?
That's why I'm watching.
Now, what will transpire?
He just likes to watch.
You really are trackers from Kara.
Oh.
No, you got it wrong!
No.
Listen, please just calm down and hear us out.
You know what? Right now, I don't even care who you are. You want to come at me, do it. I'll beat you at your own game.
Well then, they're gonna go. Oh! What now?
I need to retrieve our precious vessel.
Who the hell is that guy?
There's one thing after another.
There's always someone showing up.
Why are you here, Garo?
I guess that geezer Owl must have messed up big time. He's making the rest of us outers look bad. Well, whatever. Thanks to him, now I have a chance to shine. If I capture you and take you back, then I'm gonna be promoted to an inner.
You
Oh.
wish.
Why that buffoon flapping his loose lips like that?
Yeah, he did just give a lot of information. Like now he knows that they're not with him.
Yeah.
Cargo that Al was looking for. Also, all this time
Now they know he's the vessel. They're like, this kid
Oh,
is
yeah.
the vessel is.
Don't you dare treat me like I'm just some kind of object.
Don't tell me that the vessel is...
Yes,
That's right.
he is the
Setting
vessel.
everything else aside, it appears that Kara's target, the vessel, is actually this young man.
But why? But who?
You've got to be kidding me. You're gonna lose a whole lot more than just your chin this time around.
What did you say to me, fool?
You took my chin. But I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you so bad you'll wish you
Oh, I've
were
heard that
dead.
before.
Yeah, we have heard that before. Whoa.
I think he's picked the wrong guy to fight with.
I knew it. You're weak right now. Looks like
This is him weak?
Today I'm gonna be the one who smashes your chin.
Don't make me laugh. Just think of it like a head start, because you're gonna need all the help you can get.
Why am I even here? There you go, an episode of Boruto.
This is way beyond their rank.
It just gets worse and worse. They've not had a break.
There's two inners there and an outer under the vessel. This is Sasuke and Naruto level.
Yeah, and they're just kind of just there in the middle of this, like, what are we supposed to do?
What's happening? Who's this guy?
It's all like inner drama. that it's funny that we know what's going on because they were showed us the flashback and everything. But the Boruto and them are like, who's this guy? What is happening? He's the vessel, and they're after him. Like, yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It's nice that we've finally been introduced.
Introduced to the big man himself, the one we saw all the way in episode 1.
When he said, like, to Boruto, I'll send you to where he sent the
seventh Kage. Yeah. And then Boruto's like, do we have to fight or whatever? He's like, yes, we do. And there you go. They fight.
It looks like Taught no Jutsu is not going to do much.
But how does it end up that way? What happens? It took us this long to finally get him into the story.
Yeah.
So his name's Kawaki. He has a Karma, just like Karma, just like Boruto.
Yeah.
But it's on his other palm, the opposite palm.
They're like yin and yang.
They are brothers. Are they related? My theory back when we first was introduced to him was that he was some kind of like, not clone, but sort of like Mitsuki, but like they made a clone using Sasuke and Naruto's DNA and combined them into like a super being.
Wow, imagine.
That was sort of...
My daddies are Sasuke and Naruto. Fear me.
Just because he has the blonde around his head and then he has dark hair on the top. And I'm like...
But he has a dad. He was given away.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know that. It was in the beginning.
Oh, right.
When we first saw him in the very, very beginning of the whole manga, or the whole story. I thought that's what he was, but then when they showed that he has a dad, and supposedly his dad just sold him up.
It looked like he was in a lot of poverty. His dad was either a drunk or they were in poverty or something, so he, like, just gave him away.
What made you think of that? Just because,
because he was dirty.
He was dirty looking, rags on his clothes.
Yeah. And usually, anime dads, they give their children away. They either tend to be drunk and beating them up, or they're just too poor, I don't know.
It sort of gives me, what's his name? That backstory we got in Hunter x Hunter with Gyro. Was it Gyro? I can't remember his name. But it was like the king of that one country when the Chimera ants were attacking. And they had like that whole backstory where his father was a drunk.
Yeah.
And he beat him.
Yeah.
And then he went crazy and killed the dad. And then he grew to like, he was like this mob boss. And then the ants like ate him or whatever. And it was like, it's a very similar type of story. I always feel like, okay, he's in poverty. His dad sold him off. It's like, is this the same?
To an evil man.
To an evil man.
Seems like
I'm your new dad now.
He seems like he did experiments on them, maybe? Because he's like, oh, you survived?
Yeah, it was like, you survived. Not many people survive. And, oh, wait, you have all your body parts? How is that possible? That's not fair. I lost both my arms. And he lost his chin, apparently, when he got blasted.
Pick to fight with him. And I like that, the Koji Kashin.
Yeah.
I love how he just watches. Let's just watch and see what happens. Hey, let's just watch and see what happens. He's like a reaction channel in himself.
Yeah, he's just there watching.
He should make his own.
And then she's like, why are you...
videos.
Delta's like, why are you just watching? He's like, let's go in there. He's like, wait. Just wait. Look at his hand. Watch. How does Boruto have one? Like, how does he have one? I know, right?
Look.
Let's watch.
This is crazy.
Let's see what happens.
I quite like him.
What did you think about Jigen's ability?
I don't know what that was. I assumed at first that he rewound time or something, but then the table was still there, so he made a new table. I mean,
with a new dinner and a new glass of wine.
He seems to be able to go into weird realms. I don't know if it's some weird... I mean, that can't be a jitsu. And he didn't do anything. It just came
when I saw that in the manga, he just went like this. And a new table appeared of food. My thought was like, oh no, he's a problem. He's gonna be a when a character can just do stuff like that very casually, just like I'm gonna create a whole new table and meal, and it's like right, this is
I wasn't done eating.
It's like I love seeing stuff like that because it makes me like really intrigued of his ability. Villain. Yeah, and you're like and he's calm as well. Like he didn't get angry that she did that.
No,
he didn't even care. He's like, I wasn't done eating. It's like, oh boy, he's a different one out here. So it was cool to see that. I guess he gave her permission to go and assess the situation, but she's taking.
Supposed to get involved.
No, and she's getting involved.
She's getting involved.
She got an outer called Garo, who's just... He was out there killing people in this deserted town. Not sure why. And now Kawaki woke up, blasted everybody.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know who to trust.
No. Although, now with that information, he should know that they are Leaf Shinobi who don't know what's...
But does he know what Leaf Shinobi are?
Probably not, but he knows that they're not on Kara's side, because I'm assuming they're going to try help fight, or at least not help the bad
fight.
guys. So, I don't know, we'll see.
Or is he just like, I'm all in for myself? He doesn't have family.
He doesn't want allies. He don't need no allies.
I don't need nobody. Yeah. But we'll see. We only got one episode left of the dub. And then we have to wait till the next Blu-ray set. So
which is soon.
It is pretty soon. It's we're recording this near the end of December. It's near the beginning of January. So there'll be a new set coming out soon.
With lots of canon.
Lots of canon episodes. So did you enjoy?
Yes.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
Pale now.
Oh!
No, thank you. Oh no, he's not done.